Let's go. Welcome everybody. How about reading that disclaimer? We're going to get over here on the chart and cover some XCN. How's everybody doing tonight? Been a little while since I made a video. Been a couple of days watching the market. It ain't really done much but sat there and out on idle. We're looking at XCN. It's sitting at a price of 0.00511, down 0.39% on the day. And what we got is still coming down on the daily chart. It's in a descending triangle, but it's trying to find a local bottom here and a little upward trend here. Let me get this going. Looking for the next day or two, XCN's going to have to make a decision to break down, go lower, or break up and go higher. Now it's consolidating. It's consolidating between there. Oh Lord. And there. It's consolidating between the 00562 down to 491. So it's going to have to make a decision very soon on this in this descending channel right here. Well, it's going to break down below, make a lower low here, or push up through this channel here and go higher. But right now, the way the sell volume is on it, it's just you got a little bit of buying to push it back up, and then you got another sell order comes in. It's just sitting right here. To be honest with you, it's showing weak bearish momentum. It is making a slightly higher high, but it came down in this support area right here, and it pushed up. It didn't even get back to all the way to the top of the fib up here at 00600. It came down and then tried again and hit the top of this channel here and got rejected. We could see it break below this and get further in this support area right here, between at 472 down to 412. Somewhere in this range here, pick up more support before breaking back up above these levels, breaking above this channel here. And that's because you got an upper trend. It come down right here on February 6th, touch this trend line and work this way back up. And it looks like it could, it could stop right there, hit that, bounce off this trend line, pick up a little bit more support right here. Just getting on the edge of that support and break out above this channel here. But we're going to need some more volume to come in here. We got economic data today, and it was bearish. The Supreme Court ruled against tariffs on Trump's tariffs, but the market really didn't react to that because there's other ways Trump can do the tariffs, and I'm pretty sure by now you've seen it on the news. He's got other avenues, legal avenues that he can go to keep the tariffs going right along. Some of the Supreme Court judges, one of them, I think, spoke on it, how he could do it. So he's gone that direction now, and the market really ain't reacted negative to the Supreme Court ruling on the tariffs or ruling against the tariffs. But so, because it could be the money that they've took in for them tariffs so far, it could be years before through smaller courts. It could be years before that money is sent back, or if they even send it back. So, but the economic data was kind of, it was bearish, but the market kind of dropped on the way going into that economic data. So I'm looking if it falls below this lower trend line here that's running through this channel, we could be coming all the way back down close to 00412, getting up some more support. Because back over here, it just wicked down in it. It didn't really pull really deep in this support area right here on the daily chart. You see right here where I'm talking. You can see where I'm talking about now. This descending triangle, descend this channel here, it's getting tight right now. It's starting to tighten up on the 4-hour chart. So sometime the weekend, I see XCN even make a decision to break out and above, break out of this descending triangle, upward triangle right here. Really, let me get this right here. It's an upward, basically an upward channel. This is the top of it. This is a trend line right here. I put it there, and you can see where it's touching, making higher lows right here. But somewhere I'm saying during the weekend, it's either going to break out above this channel and turn bullish and move up a little bit, or it's going to fall right down alongside this upper trend line of this channel and get down in some support area. It could fall out and drop in this support zone on the 4-hour chart. Same thing on the daily chart, coming all the way back down to the 1 at 453. It's just there ain't nobody in the market, to be honest with you. There ain't nobody buying the dips. They ain't. If they are, it sure don't. You can't tell it. But it's gonna be like that in the bear market till Bitcoin kind of finds its bottom, and then I wish it, to me, really, I wish it would go ahead and drop and get it over with. And let's turn back all bullish again. But that ain't how it takes time with Bitcoin. You got to have patience and time with Bitcoin. So I want to come give you an update on XCN, because I've looked at the RSI. Let me get this on. And you kind of neutral. You're up and down, up and up above the 50, below the 50, but staying staying right there along 48, 49. When you bounce, you pull back. But majority you stand more above the 50 than below it. Same thing on the 1 hour. It's like more or less it's up and down right there in the middle, but more favorable to the upper above the 50, which is really good. I mean, we could be sitting in the oversold zone, pulling back, but we ain't. So, love to see it get above the 50 on the 4-hour, get back above the 50 and stay there. Same thing as on the daily chart. We made a lower low. We did lower high. Then we pushed back up, made a little higher high and a little higher low. So, but right now we need to get back up above the 50. Anytime you're below that 50, it's really bearish. in my book. You want to be above the 50. Anything above the 50, I don't care if you're consolidating. It's still good to be above the 50, not below it. But right now on the daily chart, we're below it. So that's why I'm saying we could see a pullback on XCN. You could pull all the way back to 453 if it loses this trend line right here. It drops below this trend line. Let me get rid of this right here. It drops below that trend line right there. Now, we could come back down and bounce off that trend line, which that's on the day, on the 4 hours, right? Is right there at 00473. So even on the daily chart, it's right there. It's right there at 490 down to 472. But we'll see. But I wanted to come give you an update on XCN. Y'all like the content, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. But I'm glad every one of you come by and check the channel out, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless you.